Come see Blue Man Group live in Boston at the Charles Playhouse. Blue Man Group, now more wow.
Oscar, live Sunday on ABC.
The Republican senator from Massachusetts, Scott Brown, picked the perfect title for his memoir. It's called Against All Odds. It's really a fascinating book. It sums up his life, surviving a childhood of molestation, abuse, and growing up to becoming a rising star who won the hallowed Senate seat that belonged to the late Democratic icon Ted Kennedy for over 40 years. Now he's got Democrats and Tea Party people wondering, what is he not up to next? Please welcome Senator Scott Brown. I should point out this is not the first time that the senator and I have met. We did an interview. Had you won? Yes, of course you'd won. You were a rock star. I came to Massachusetts to interview you for this week. I never saw so many crowds. I never saw so many people cheering. You would think it was Justin Bieber.
I can top that, Barbara. The senator gave me a massage at the Correspondents' Dinner last year in Washington.
I don't think we don't hear about that.
You shouldn't tell those things.
But, you know, what we're talking about with this book, because I just read a whole list of political figures who have written books. Most of them have to do with politics. Yours is very personal. I'm just going to run through a few of the things that you say. Your parents divorced when you were 1. Your father was rarely around. You moved 17 times in 18 years. Your mother was physically abused by stepfathers. You were sexually assaulted twice. You were arrested for shoplifting when you were 12. You stole food. You ran away. You were not close then to either your father or your mother. Now, you said that basketball saved you and that it brought you to another point in your life. But how do you get over this emotionally, and what lingers today?
Well, I think in order to listen, I'm no different than any other families.
This is a lot different from other families.
No, there are a lot of folks out there that have very similar challenges. And what I've tried to do is point out that it's a part of my life, and it's not the only part of my life. And I had good people, some good teachers and coaches, a judge that actually took a chance on me. And
when you were shoplifting,
I got caught, and he put me right in front of his chambers, and he said, "Yeah, you know, you have kids, you have brother and sister. They look up to you. Do you like sports? How do you think they'd like to see you play basketball in jail?" And he made me write a 1,500-word essay that I still think about. And I just saw him about a couple of weeks ago, and we talked about it.
But no emotional baggage?
Well,
I mean, yes, there are
I
people who've gone through terrible things.
I think about it, but I don't look backwards. I look forward to the challenges that I have, not only as a U.S. Senator, but the family that we have and that we're continuing to mold and grow. And, you know, we're always a work in progress. But I'm not going to look back. I don't have any scores to settle.
What kind of relationship do you have with your parents now?
Yeah, we've had a very positive relationship since with my dad, since the Cosmo thing came out. That's when we really kind of drew a line in the sand and said, hey, you're either in my life or you're not.
Yeah, they both were with you when you won.
Yeah, they were with me.
And he found you, right? You were in an article. There was an article in the Herald or something, and that's how you guys kind of reconnected and bridged the gap.
Because he was in and out of my life, and I basically had the confidence at that point to say, hey, Dad, you're either in or you're out. Right. And we're very close, and they're very proud. We love each other. And like any family, folks, we're a work in progress still. So.
You write something in the book that really stuck with me. It said, please measure me by my family. I don't take the credit, but I'm certainly proud. So I want to ask you this. You write in the book, I knew at 6 years old, you write this, in my 6-year-old brain, and this is after having some abusive relationships with stepdads. My 6-year-old brain, I told myself, I'm going to save my mom and sister. I had to be the protector above all things. Now, that really did sort of pattern the rest of your life as it goes in the book. Now, and I'm sure you still act as that protector with your family, when your 2 daughters come under attack in the media or press, what's your instinct there?
Same as yours.
How do you protect them?
Same as yours.
Yeah.
I know they're good kids, and they have that balance that we've given them, Gail and I, to basically stand on their own 2 feet.
Yeah.
But I won't lie that, you know, the hair in the back of my head gets, you know, when I talk about the kids, you can criticize me all you want, but I think family should be off limits.
I want to talk about Gail, who is in our audience. Good morning and welcome. Well, Gail is a reporter with WJLA in Washington, had been a